in Montville, New Jersey for first half action between the Pope John Lions and the Montville Mustangs. My apologies for some technical difficulties with our new equipment, and we'll get those ironed out. Good thing for today's game, it's 0-0 still, so we didn't miss much action. But there's a scoreboard running, 34 minutes to go in the first half, so they have the clock going. Now, the referees have the official time. However, it's good to have that the clock is there. It's 0-0, but we know that there's 34 minutes to go in the first half. 45-minute halves here. Well, Montville will inbound. That is number 4 for the Mustangs. There's Jonas Leibowitz. Leibowitz in. Good header by Morrow. Graydon Morrow in the starting lineup today. Now, number 23 trying to work his way in, tripped down. No call, we play on. Carabajo for Pope John. So Montville on the far side. And a whistle. And it'll be Pope John, Montville ball. Montville again going left to right in their screen in their black jerseys with green numbers. Pope John in their white jerseys with blue numbers and gold trim. Tough to read the numbers from Montville. They're the dark green numbers on dark jerseys. Anytime you have similar numbers on the jersey, it's tough to read. Header right in front of the net, cleared by Vargas. And that is Poplowski with a backward kick. And now Carabajo after it. Sergio Carabajo there to the sideline. Now number 23, good slide tackle by Vargas. And it goes to Burns. Burns to Opat. Opat racing up, trying to get around Argawal. A collision by the far sideline right next to the Pope John bench. And Montville will inbound. All the players setting up near the Pope John net. The header to the right of the goalpost and out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Pope John. So Matthew Rivera, the freshman goaltender, or goalkeeper for Pope John, he sets up, hands it right off to Vargas, who boots it down the field. Good header by number 10, Aceto. Now over to Aceto. Scott Alvarez with him, as Sebastian Alvarez was the other striker that I forgot to mention before. So you got him, Carabajo, and Aceto on the front line. Now coming in, the cross. It's intercepted by Montville. Player knocked down. Aceto with it. Nicholas Aceto gives it off to Patino. Back to Aceto. Stolen away by Montville. And the Mustangs go the other way. That's number 7. Opat in on it. He's able to knock it loose. Lieberman goes to Poplowski. Now Aceto. It's in his feet. Knocked down. Picked up by Montville. Masseri. Toward the net. Rivera will race out to it. And Matthew Rivera securing it. So, Lions 3-2 on the season. They got started with 3 straight wins, including a 7-2 win against Kinnelon last Saturday. But they lost this week to Parsippany Hills. And then again to Morris Knowles on Wednesday, 3-2. We had the game for you on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Aceto gives to Carabajo. Knocked off the ball. And it'll be picked up by number 23, Eli Kaiser. Kaiser with the boot down the field. Looking for a man. He's got one. And it's blocked. Good block by Poplowski. Now the shot off the side of the net. And it'll be a goal kick for Pope John. Good end-to-end action on both sides so far. 15 minutes in this first half, 0-0 between Pope John and Montville. Montville 5-2 on the season. They will make the return trip to Pope John later in October, right before Halloween. That is Montville's last game on the schedule. I believe it's also Pope John's last regular season game, but I have to confirm that. Collision between Opat and the striker for Montville. And it'll be a free kick for the Mustangs. The referee giving Opat a warning there. No card has been presented, so. It'll be number 10, Giancarlo Marucci, with the kick. Towards the center, to the right of the net. Marucci gets it back. Over the crossbar, out of bounds. It'll go to the side. Well, they did say crossed over the back line, so goal kick. Rivera just booted over to Vargas. Now to Burns. Out of bounds. It'll be Pope John ball. Burns tosses it in to Stowowie. A couple of defenders right there on the sideline. Stowowie goes out of bounds. And it'll be a Montville throw-in. Jonas Leibowitz. And header.
Good. Good time.
Stolen away by Morrow. Now to Vargas. Looking to spring Aceto. Stowowie on that side as well. Damian Stowowie. Alvarez in on it. Ball goes out of bounds. And it'll be Montville possession. So this was a pit stop for us on the way up to Oradell, New Jersey today. We had it on the schedule. We were always covering this game. But after I found out that it was on the way to Oradell for the Pope John Lions Bergen Catholic varsity football game, I had to make sure I got up here to Montville to cover the boys' soccer. So we've got this game at 10 a.m. And then at 1 p.m. it'll be the Pope John Lions and the Bergen Catholic Crusaders from Bergen Catholic High School in Oradell. That game is going to be on Super Football Conference Network, so don't come looking for it here. It won't be here. But we'll be there, and we'll be supporting the Lions and cheering them on. And then no junior Lions tomorrow, as Stowowie takes 1-2 the face area. He's okay. To the near side, good header by Burns. Taken by Carabajo. Nope, Vargas in on it. Vargas will boot it down the field, looking to spring Aceto. Carabajo. Sergio Carabajo. Intercepted by Montville. Number 23, Kaiser. Right up the sideline to number 7. Good slide tackle by Emmanuel Vargas to knock that ball out of bounds. As I was saying, Junior Lions football, they're on a bye tomorrow, so no Junior Lions tomorrow morning or afternoon. Monday, I think the JV game has been canceled. I have to go reschedule, so we will reschedule and see if we can get something on the schedule. Possible soccer game, we'll see. Ball right in the box. Cleared out of the way. Tuesday, no events scheduled for Pope John Athletics, so Wednesday, volleyball against DePaul Catholic. And then the football team's on a bye this week coming up, so we're racing towards Hunterdon, Warren, Sussex tournaments anyway. The county tournament's starting up soon in all sports except football. And then we'll be halfway through the fall sports. Can you believe it? Seasons do go quick. We haven't even got out of summer yet. Summer doesn't end till Monday, officially. But we're almost a third of the way through all of these campaigns here in the fall. Montville on the far side, looking to break in. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a Pope John throw-in. Graydon Morrow on the sideline. Anyway, forgot to go ahead and credit the administration as I usually do. We'll get to that in our next stoppage. as I gave you the rosters. Pope John missing a couple of players. Shot goes wide right. And it'll be a goal kick for Pope John. Let's do it now. So the president of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County is Mr. Daniel O'Keefe. The principal of Pope John High School is Gene Emmering. The VP and chaplain is Father John Calabro. The athletic director is Brian McAleer. Athletic trainers, Gerard Graziano and Jordan Martin. Head of field security is Ben Perez. And the head coach of the Pope John Lions boys varsity soccer team is Chris Ardea. Assistant coach is Jared Ottaviano. I'm Mike Formisano. We're here live at Montville Township High School in Montville Township, New Jersey. It's the Montville Mustangs hosting the Pope John Lions. 23 minutes to go, plus stoppage time in the first half, 0-0 between Pope John and Montville. We're on the soccer pitch this morning. We switch over to the gridiron this afternoon, at least viewing. You can catch the game on Super Football Conference Network if you're not at Bergen Catholic High School. But the Pope John Lions varsity football team coming off the 35-0 victory against Kellenberg Memorial last Saturday. They take on the number one team in New Jersey, and that is Bergen Catholic. Next week, the Lions are on a bye in football. And then 2 weeks from now, they will host the Del Barton Green Wave, October 4th at 12 p.m. Throw in. Centers it. Morrow on the Montville attacker. Whistle, and it's going to go Pope John's direction. So Rivera will set up. Boots it all the way down the field. Number 13 from Montville, knocking Stowowie off the ball. That is Arjun Agarwal. So Vargas sets up. Toward the far sideline. The Mustangs with it. Number 15, Ethan Gersten. No, Xavier Villalas. Stowowie. Boot towards the net. Goes across the crease. And picked up by Montville. Down the field. Handled by Vargas. Emmanuel Vargas pinching up. Vargas. The boot by Aceto blocked. Now sent toward the net. High up in the air. Header. It's cleared out of the way. Landon Terrazas in the game now for Pope John. And the ball right near the sideline. There's Kaiser. Cleared by Carabajo. Now Alvarez, nice move, gives it to Carabajo, feeds Stowowie. Damian Stowowie on the near side. It'll be Montville ball. Kaiser, there's Carabajo on him, good header by Burns. Carabajo gets it back. Headed by Mosseri, Sam Mosseri. It'll go over to Pope John. 0-0 your score here halfway through the first half at Montville Township High School. Emmanuel Vargas on the near side. See, the clock says less than 20 minutes. That's plus stoppage time, and the official clocks are being kept on the field by the referees. Vargas with the boot. Towards the net, curves to right. Header by Aceto. And a collision down. Morrow falls down. It'll be a Montville Township ball. So the goalkeeper for Montville Knocked down by Opat. Cleared by Montville. Cito, backwards kick. Good header. Now another. Stowawi. Oh, gets bumped by number 13, Arjun Agarwal. And so that'll set up a free kick for Pope John. 19 minutes to go here in the first half between the Pope John Lions and the Montville Mustangs, plus stoppage time. That's an approximate. 0-0 your score here on the soccer pitch this morning. Vargas with the boot towards the net. Header cleared out of the way by Montville. Now Terrazas, good pass over to Burns. Toward the sideline, he goes out of bounds. Montville ball. Mustangs looking to break quickly. Burns with the header out.
Watch out.
So number 4, Jonas Leibowitz will inbound. Terrazas passes it off. Now Opat. Macedo racing to get there. Picks it up. He's got 2 defenders in front of him. Macedo, nice move to the right. Kicks it back to the left. Gives it off to Stowawi. Now Opat. Alvarez. Sebastian Alvarez in front to Opat. Lions looking to create something in front of the net. Montville will start the other way. Hayden Dorr. Good defense by Pope John. Player knocked down. It looks to be Stowawi. No, Morrow. Throw in by the Mustangs toward the left post. Rivera will take it and secures it. Matthew Rivera, who's played very well in goal this season for Pope John. Aceto with the pass. Over to Terrazas. Landon Terrazas. Back to Alvarez. Still on the far side, keeping it in bounds. Finally rolls out. And it'll be Pope John ball. No, referees blow the whistle. Stop play. Well, Graydon Morrow will inbound the ball. 16:10 remaining, plus stoppage time in this first half. Morrow boots it down the field, looking to spring Terrazas. Landon, he's there on the right side. He's got Opat and Steve Leonard with him. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Pope John possession. Inbounded by Pope John. Good keep by Stowawi. Down the sideline and out of bounds. Pope John ball. Now pass number 16, Tyler Wright. Stowawi on the sideline. And it's a Montville throw in, and Stowawi frustrated. No score here between Pope John and Montville. The Mustangs 5-2 on the year. Pope John 3-2. Here's the boot towards the net. Over the crossbar, off the football post. So Montville with their best chance of the morning, and it sails over the crossbar. Out of bounds, goal kick. Rivera after it. A couple of heartbreaking losses for Pope John yesterday on the campus of the Catholic Academy in Sussex County. The volleyball team losing to Morris Knowles in straight sets, 2-0. Both sets 25-16 in volleyball. And then I got over to the field hockey field right as they were starting overtime against Lenape Valley, tied at 1. But Patriots won in overtime, 2-1. Terrazas with it. He's got help. Aceto on the left, trying to get around the defense. Terrazas breaking toward the net. Stolen away by Montville. Good defense by the Mustangs. Here's number 3, Sam Masheri. On the far sideline now. Clock down below 15 minutes remaining, plus stoppage. We're in half number 1. Continues on the far side. Pope John trying to play it up. They have possession. Centered. Intercepted by Montville. It's number 7, Tyler Lieberman. Cleared out of the way by the Pope John fullbacks. Now Terrazas. Over to right. Toward the center, nobody there. Montville will pick it up.
You have time, you have time, you have time.
Up the field. Header by Burns. Gives it to Terrazas. Landon falls down. Picked up by number 17, Matthew Chocarello. Towards the net. Cleared out of the way. Poplowski. To his counterpart, number 4, Jonas Leibowitz. Oh, good play by Aceto to steal that. Nicholas Aceto racing up the near side now. He's got a couple of defenders to beat. He slows it down. Pass over to Terrazas. It comes back over to Tyler Wright, but Montville gets there first. Hope John's got to be careful with hydration today. It started off a very cool morning, and it's getting hot very quick. So you can see how the players are starting to tire a little bit out there in this first half. It's tricky today. You would have thought it would have been a cool day. It's not. It's turning into a very hot one very quickly. Still in the throes of summer here. Trying to hang on for dear life. Before we have the 40 and 50, 60 degree days of autumn. 40 degree nights, frost on the pumpkin. Ball goes out of bounds. Clock down to 11:15 and counting, plus stoppage time. And again, the referees have the official clock. Pope John will inbound. Pass up, intercepted by Montville. Very conservative approach in this game by both teams so far, waiting to see if the other team will make a mistake. Montville has had plenty of help on the defensive end. Pope John really hasn't let Montville through towards the net. So, score remains 0-0. 10.5 minutes to go, first half. Out of bounds. Now to throw it. Cleared up to number 18, Jack McDonald. Racing in on the far side. Intercepted. Good kick downfield by Pope John. There's Terrazas. Landon trips over the ball there. He gets it back. Gives it over to Santiago Vargas. Vargas seeing his first action today. Felt bad the other day. Santiago came over during play and said hi, and I was busy calling something, and I didn't get a chance to say hi back. And then a couple of minutes later, he got hurt. And it's good to see he's back on the pitch. He looks healthy. Everything's going well. All the Pope John players, very considerate of what I'm doing here, and I appreciate that. Try to be as well. Comes toward the net. The header in. Montville takes a 1-0 lead. We're going to go ahead and try and get a number here for who scored the goal. We believe the goal was scored by number 17, Matthew Chocarello. Also Kaiser in on that as well. You like Kaiser. So, it's 1-0. Montville taking the 1-0 lead with 9 minutes to go in the first half. Now the Lions looking to respond. There's Terrazas on the side. Landon Terrazas knocked down by Chocarello. Burns sends it forward. Rolls toward the net. And Montville has it there. Sent down the field. Good header by Montville. Now right in on that. Hayden Dorr with it on the far side. It'll be a free kick for Montville. No, it'll be an inbound. Lions trail 1-0, late first half. Ball comes to the center, headed toward the net. Rivera grabs it. Good save by the freshman netminder. He will boot it down the field. Now towards the net, and Rivera takes it. Matthew Rivera all the way down the field. On the far side, Montville looking to work its way down into Pope John territory towards the net. Clock rolls down to 7 and change. Boot toward the net. Good header towards the goal. Cleared out of the way. Leonard in there. Leibowitz. Intercepted. Here's Pope John. Stawali. Pass up. Trying to spring Aceto. Now Lieberman. Good slide by number 8. Nolan Schenkman. Goes out of bounds. And it'll be Montville inbounding. Throw in. Leibowitz towards the goal. Over the head of number 9, Richie Picerno. Picked up by Opat for Pope John. Now a kick toward the goal. Montville has it. Good play by Vargas. Manuel Vargas will race down the field with it. On the near side, tripped up, and it'll be a free kick for Pope John. So Manny Vargas sets up on the 40 with 5:43 to go, first half plus stoppage time. Down the field it goes. Aceto with a header. Nope. Comes back the other way by Montville. The Mustangs looking to break loose. Vargas stops it. Sends it back into Montville territory. Here's Terrazas coming in. Intercepted. Lions get it back. Here's Opat. The pass up. Intercepted by Montville. Good header by Wright. Tyler Wright.
Good fastball.
Now Aceto on the far side. Montville has it.
Stay with it, Rich.
Stawowie on top of him. Still on the far side inbounds. Montville keeps it. Now picked up by Pope John. Lions. Aceto racing down for the free ball. Aceto, and the defenseman's going to get that first. Gives it back to the goalkeeper. He'll boot it out of bounds to slow things down. 4.5 to go, first half, plus stoppage. 1-0, Montville leading over Pope John. Terrazas. Landon, look at the break loose. Play by Wright. Vargas with it. Santiago Vargas runs over a Montville forward, and so it's going to go the other way. Clock down to less than 4 minutes remaining in half number 1. We're on the soccer pitch at Montville Township High School in Montville Township, New Jersey. The Montville Mustangs hosting the Pope John Lions. First half, 1-0 Montville over Pope John. Lions looking to avoid falling back to 500 after winning the first 3 games. They've lost the past 2. Lieberman over to the number 16 for Montville. He tries to spring the forward. That's number 21, Pascual Budadaro. Opat out of bounds. Substitution in for Pope John. Vargas coming back in. He's in for Damian Stawawi. Pope John looking to race down the field. Terrazas. Landon Terrazas now. Over to Vargas. Vargas ahead to Aceto. Nicholas Aceto, the senior. Pass to Terrazas. Cleared out of the way by Montville. Look at that, racing up Aplowski. Just off of Terrazas' right foot. Kevin Reese. Now the pass over to number 12, Cyan Gunnelly. Whistle. So it'll be a free kick, and Rivera will take it. Cito with the header. Knocked down. Nicholas still down on the turf. Now we get a whistle. Cito gets back to his feet. It's going to be a Montville free kick. 1.5 on the clock. It doesn't include stoppage time or the referee's official clock on the field. Here's the kick. Toward the far side, Montville with it. Possible break. Montville had one defender back. Gives it to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper, number 0, Rowan Baines. Baines will clear down the far side. Montville player knocked down by Vargas. It's going to be a free kick for Montville. 35 seconds to go on the clock. First half. Let's see how much time is added by the referees. I wouldn't think there'd be much. Boot down the field. Sent back the other way by Vargas. Montville again towards the net. Rivera comes out, scoops it up. Sends it down the field quickly. Headed back the other way by Montville. Now Vargas sends it up to Santiago, goes out of bounds. There's the horn. And that is the end of the first half. Well, Montville gets on the board on a header goal by number 17, Matthew Cioccarella. And at the end of the first half, it's 1-0 Montville Township over the Pope John Lions. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in about 5-10 minutes and come back with the second half here. From Montville Township High School in Montville Township, New Jersey, the Mustangs lead the Pope John Lions 1-0. We'll be back for second half action after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.